full rink, 4 triangle skate. In this drill, we're gonna work on a full ring skate to work on our strides. So we're gonna line up players in opposite corners. We can go opposite corners. And what we're gonna do is, I like to put attack triangles around the center, the 4 of them. So what we're gonna do is we can skate 3 at a time, or we can skate 4 at a time. We're gonna skate up, working on long strides, skate up, working on long strides. As soon as you hit that second triangle, we're gonna go continuous crossovers all the way around to your corner, all the way down to the opposite corner. This line is gonna come up all the way around, go down to their opposite corner. When we hit the goal line, we're gonna skate backwards across the goal line, backwards across the goal line. And when you hit the far side, we're gonna turn and burn. One arm pushes all the way back down the rink. One arm pushes all the way back down the rink. Now, there's a couple of variations. You can send fewer people or more people at one time, but it's a great way to get a lot of people going and be active. The keys are to work on long strides, quick feet when you're coming around, backwards across the explosion, stopping and starting. One arm pushes all the way back down. The peanut drill. Here we are, we've set up our course. We brought the nets up to the blue lines, or where the blue lines would be. We put up 6 triangles, about where the high face-off dots are, and we're gonna put players on opposite sides. One side's gonna go one direction, one's gonna go the opposite. Here's again, is a great way you can send 2 people at a time, 3 people at a time, or 4 people at a time. And when we take off, the key is to work on quick feet and explosion. So we take off around the net, we cut up around the triangle, up to the center, back out, back around, up, out, and we continue going in this peanut fashion. Now, a couple of variations. You can go 15 seconds around one direction, double blow the whistle, stop, go the opposite direction the same way. We can do it going forwards, we can do it going backwards, we can do it where we go forwards, we transition up, backwards to forwards, forwards to backwards, all the way around. It's a great drill to really work on your quick feet, movement, explosion, the peanut drill. Full rink, 3 triangle, stop, start, and turn. In this skating drill, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an attack triangle at the top of these circles here, and my third one is gonna be here. We're gonna start in the corner. Now this one's a burner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off skating forward, hockey stopping. So I'm to my left, back, hockey stopping to my right. I'm gonna head up to the triangle, do a 360 all the way around, either on my forehand side or backhand side, explode up to the face-off dot, stop. Backward, back to the dot, stop. Explode up to the center. This time I'm gonna go the opposite way, whichever side I didn't go on, my forehand or backhand, up to the dot, stop. Backwards to the dot, stop and explode, forward out, tight turn around, to the right side, stop, backwards, back to the dot, stop, get into the opposite corner. 6 triangle course. Here I've done is I set up 6 attack triangles down here in this zone, and I'm gonna put players in the corner. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through, for instance, skating forward, up and around, tight turns and around, up and around, down and around, up and around, down and around to the opposite corner. We can come back the opposite way, boom, boom, boom. Next, we can skate backwards, up and around, down and around, up and around, come back the same way. We can skate forwards, transition backwards, transition forwards, transition backwards, transition forwards, transition backwards, and do the same thing backwards. We can work on stops and starts, 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 stops and starts. It's a great way to be very active, to get all your players through the drill quickly. So come up with some ideas here, be creative. It's the 6 attack triangle course. Theedy, stopping, and tight turns. In this drill, what we've done is we're gonna use the face-off dots here. We've set up 3 attack triangles. So what we do is when we're gonna start in the corner, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off, and we're gonna hockey stop on the face-off dot. We're gonna explode back and do a tight turn around the triangle and explode up to the next dot. Hockey stop. Back, forwards, tight turn around, and boom, explode up. Here we're gonna come back, tight turn, and come around the triangle. Now from here, we can just do it as a skating drill, go down to the corner, switch it, and come back the opposite side. A couple of variations. As I come around here, you could put a coach or an instructor here, so as you come around, you make a pass, come back around, get a pass back for a shot. We could also turn it into a shooting drill if we're doing it stick handling, coming around, taking long shots, crashing the net for the rebound, or coming in, taking shots in the high slot, or lastly, coming in on dekes. So again, the key is to focus on those stops, hitting that brakes, exploding back, tight turn, puck protect around, explode. Theedy, stopping. The iron cross. In this situation, I'm just gonna use a circle, and I'm gonna put 4 players around the circle. Now this one is a really, really great one for explosion, for working on going forwards and backwards and working laterally. So here's what it looks like. If I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna explode all the way across the circle, stop, skate backwards to the center circle. Stop, high knee crossovers laterally to my left, stop, high knees back to my right, stop, all the way back over to the other side of the circle, lateral back, skate backwards to my circle, and then I'm out. Then the next guy's gonna go all the way up and back, out, over, middle, back. The next guy goes back, back, middle, over, over, back. Last guy, up and back to the middle, over, over, back to the middle, and back. So again, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles working, 20 players going. It's a gasser and great for working on your footwork, your explosion, making sure you're working on your form and technique. The iron cross. The Christmas tree. In this drill, we're gonna start in the corner. And again, what we wanna do is try to cover the rink in a quick amount of time. So for this sample, we're gonna start skating forwards, up to where the blue line would be. Across the blue line, to the far blue line, back to the corner. Now, you notice we sort of create our Christmas tree. Now the variations are, we could skate forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. We could start backwards and transition to forwards and do it in reverse. Or we could work on coming up and just doing tight turns, tight turns, tight turns, tight turns. So the Christmas tree is a great way to get people moving, incorporate a lot of people at one time, and cover the rink and do something a little bit different.